In the early window, we were just talking about the Giants and Daniel Jones, and I'm just wondering, this is a make it or break it season for him because this is the last year of his contract before they can get out from under it. What do you think is the reason he has struggled so mightily to be consistently productive in the NFL?
When you talk about Daniel Jones, you just look at all the tools he has. He has everything he needs in his toolbox. He can make every throw. He's strong. He can run. But to me, the offensive line seems to be a problem year in and year out. You look at the run game that they've had over the past few years and the pass protection, it makes it really, really tough. Now, there's no excuse. He still has to do his part and hold on to the ball, but it doesn't make it any easier on him. But you would think Dayball would have found a way to protect him a little bit more. But again, that's another game I didn't get to watch intently. These games, I'll probably go back and watch the Alt 22 version of them, and then I'll be able to gather some thoughts. But man, God, it's just tough over there. And to make matters worse, Giants fans had to sit up there on what Friday Night Football and watch Saquon absolutely go berserk, and that must have been like, oh, geez, to start off the season.
Yeah, that's salt in the wound, no doubt. Saquon going for 3 touchdowns to lead off the season, and then the Giants offense couldn't get out of its own way. I mean, you played with Daniel Jones, so what do you think is the thing that's holding him back?
He's such a smart guy. He's very, very, very smart. And I think maybe sometimes he's too smart for his own good and overanalyzes a little bit, and it just slows him up a tad bit. But there really shouldn't be an excuse because now you brought in a young draft pick that I think is fantastic. You just gotta, I guess, be more precise, hang on to the ball, and trust it. But geez, it's kind of the same old story every year. Now we can't judge this team by the first game. And in fact, when I played with Coach Caldwell, he said you should make the biggest jumps from week 1 to week 2. So we're going to the jury's still out. We're going to give him some more time, but not how you want to start this season against, just unacceptable.
So that's an interesting observation that maybe he's overthinking things. Was that an experience that you had with him in the huddle where maybe he wasn't reacting as much as he should instead of thinking too much on the field?
Yeah, look, the quarterback position is not easy. It's hard, and he had it tough early in his career coming in, having Shermer, and then the following year we had Joe Judge, and then a few years later got Dayball. It's not easy having to relearn offenses every single year coming into the league, and then but he is capable. It's just it, you know it, it has to click, and now everything's always going to fall on the quarterback. The quarterback and the head coach are going to catch all the heat, no matter whose fault it is, and he has to make it work. He just has to make it work.